Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a bit of a different video. I'm actually going to do a pack with me. So I am going on a bit of an impulsive holiday. Well, when you see this video it would have already happened, but for me it's going to be next week. So I'm going to go ahead and pack my makeup bag for this trip. And as you can see in the title, I am going to Spain. I'm going to Spain for 4 days, 3.5 days, 4 days. And I'm really excited. I haven't been on a summer holiday. Well, I went to Portugal last year. And then before that, I haven't been since 2019. And I'm going to Spain to stay in my parents' flat. They have a flat in Nerja, which is like close to Malaga. And I'm just going on a solo trip. I had some bank holidays and I decided to go. So I'm going to leave on Thursday morning and come back on Sunday. So yeah, I'm packing for that. So before I jump into the packing, I'm actually using this Cleona makeup bag, which is my favorite travel makeup bag. It fits so much stuff. So this is what I'm going to pack for all my toiletries. So yeah, I'm going to fill this one up and I'm going to show you my makeup storage. I currently have this one on top of my everyday makeup drawer kind of thing. But I'm going to go through some of the other drawers as well. But before jumping into any of that, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you in the family. Let's jump into the video. So here you have my everyday kind of makeup drawer. I have this drawer here, and then I have a drawer to the side with kind of my like palettes and stuff. This is my work laptop, by the way. This is like my desk / makeup area, and this is kind of what's in the background when I film. So I'm going to go ahead and go through this drawer and see what I want to pack. So I have my makeup bag right next to me. I don't think you can quite see it, and like it's like right here. But I'm going to go ahead and look through these drawers. So since I am only going for a couple of days, I'm going to just have like a hand luggage, which means I need to be cautious of liquids. But I'm going to pack some things from here that I know that I want to bring. And I think the first of those is my Huda Beauty setting powder. This is the Easy Bake setting powder in Pound Cake. Love this one. It's like my favorite setting powder of all time. It's so good. Yeah, so I'm going to pack this one and that's going to be my powder. Also, I don't have to worry about like liquids for that one, so that's great. Otherwise, on this like side, I have my Perfect Pan powder, which is the Fit Me powder, but I think it's a bit excessive bringing both. So I'm going to leave that one for now, I believe. What else is here? So on the side, I don't actually keep this one in our drawer because I like having it stood up because it is in my Perfect Pan, so you can see like it settles. But this is my foundation that I'm currently panning, and I do want to bring this one. However, it is a little bit light. So I think I'm also going to pack this concealer right here, which is the Born This Way concealer in the shade Taffy, which is too dark for me. But I used to want to mix with this foundation to like make my perfect shade. And I think if I bring those two, then I can have like the perfect kind of shade for if I get tan throughout my holiday. But with this foundation, I'm not going to pack the whole thing actually. I'm going to decant some of this into like a different container. So I'm going to put this one to the side for now. This one, however, I'm going to keep as it is and just pack this one. But this is going to have to go in my liquids bag, but I'm just going to put this in my makeup bag for now. And we can like, I'm going to like rearrange it afterwards. But yeah, I'm bringing that one. And I think from this side of the drawer, that's kind of all I'm going to bring. We have some other foundations that this is one I'm panning in my 10 uses. And this one here I like wearing every now and then, so you know I keep those in here, but I don't want to bring those for now. And then we have some random stuff at the back, so nothing else for now. Let's move on to this drawer right here. Of course I'm going to bring my tools, so my eyelash curler, my setting sponge, this is from LH Cosmetics, and my beauty blender, which need a wash before I go, but I'm going to bring all of these 3 tools. Then I am also going to bring these 2, I think, for eyeshadows. So currently I have some random eyeshadows in here that I'm currently panning. It's not all of the eyeshadows I'm panning, but it's some that are in rotation. But I do think I want to customize these and take some of these shades out and bring these as like my special shimmer eyeshadows, because these don't take up very much space, but I can bring 8 eyeshadows that way, and especially like with my singles, like my special singles and stuff. So I'm going to bring these, but again, I'm going to put them to the side so I can customize them later. Otherwise, in this drawer, we have my Super Shock shadow, which I don't think I'm going to bring because, yeah, I don't think I'm going to bring that one because I want to focus on some other things. Same with the Stila eyeshadow here. Then we have an empty compact actually, so that can stay, and then a sharpener. I'm not going to bring any of those things. Moving into the back drawer right here, we have this one, which is my Pie liquid highlighter. This one would be nice to bring, but it is a liquid. So I'm not sure if I want to bring that one. I think I might. I like that one though when I'm tanned. Do I want to bring this? I think I might bring it if it can fit. So I'm going to put this in the bag. And if it can fit, I will bring it. Otherwise, I'll take that out. It's like the last resort. We have my corrector right here. Is my under eye corrector from Becca. I don't think I'm going to bring this one. I like it, but since I have limited space, I don't think I'm going to bring it. Let me zoom in a bit actually from the top, like the door back there, so you can see a bit better. I don't know. Is that better? I think you can see better right now, at least in this drawer right here. We do have this one right here, which is my eyebrow powder. And this one I'm of course going to bring. I use this one every single day for my eyebrows. So this one going to come with me. We have this one, which is my product 10 uses. It is like a glittery, colorful highlighter. But I'm not going to bring it because I don't think I'm going to wear it on the holiday. And again, I'm only there for like 4 days, so that's fine. We do have a couple of blushes. We have this blush from Pepper Graph, which I don't think I'm going to bring. Same with my NARS blush and the Cover Fix blush. Not going to bring these. And then back here we have two of my bronzers that I'm panning. My Physicians Formula bronzer is so close to being done. I updated that very recently. Well, for filming this very recently in my product pan. But that's very, very close to being done. It might actually be done even before my trip. Then we have this Infallible bronzer, which I'm not going to bring either because I have a different plan for blushes and bronzers. So honestly, that's kind of it for this drawer too. So that's kind of everything I think I'm going to bring from this everyday makeup stash right here. So let me close this drawer. I am also going to bring up this like kind of area here. This is where I store like some brushes and my kind of standing up products. And in here as well, we have quite a few things that I want to bring. So mascara, I'm going to bring my waterproof mascara. That's my everyday mascara. I'm going to bring my eye primer, and I'm using this P. Louise primer at the moment. So that one's going to come with. We have two brow gels. This one is like my everyday, but I like using both of these in conjunction. Actually, maybe I should just bring this one. I think this one I can use on its own as well, and it's newer to me, and I'm playing around with it, so I think it would be nice, like a nice time to use this one. So I'm going to bring the NYX Thick It, Stick It instead of my Got To Be. This one here is one that I only really use on my lower lash oil because it's almost empty. So I'm going to leave that because I don't need it for just a couple of days. And then I'm going to bring my glitter primer from the Pastel Roses. I don't need my tweezers because I'm not going to do fake eyelashes or anything. Like not these like tweezers either, I think. I'm going to do all of that before I go. So that's that section. Then here we have some concealers. I'm going to bring my Maybelline Eraser Concealer. I use this one. It's also in my product pan. But I'm using this one like every day for touch-up concealer. So I'm going to bring that. I think maybe some days I want to do like no foundation makeup. And I'm going to bring that for that. Then we have these two concealers, which are like my under eye concealer. And I'm going to bring one of these. I think the one I'm going to bring is the Stay Naked because it's slightly darker than the Kosas. So I think it might fit me better on holiday. It's also close to being empty as well. Then we have this product right here, which is my What's Up highlighter. Maybe I actually want to, I was going to say maybe I want to bring this one instead of the Pie. This one is currently in a product, well, this is currently a product pan too, but it's only for usage. But this one I do want to finish. Yeah, I think I'm going to bring this one instead and then leave the Pie highlighter out. And I think that's it for this section right here too. We have some old spoolies that I should probably throw away, and then some like markers and stuff. But I think that's it for those. Then we have my brushes. I did give all of these a quick clean. I'm going to bring probably majority of these brushes actually for eyes. Maybe not all of them, but I'll go through these and pick out my favorites. These are like my everyday brushes. And then here we have like my face brushes. Again, I gave some of these a quick wash yesterday. Not all of them though, but I think I'm going to wash the rest of these before I pack as well. But I think I'm going to bring again majority of these brushes. These are like my everyday face brushes. So I have all my brushes right here. So I'm going to pick out like my favorites obviously and bring those, but that is going to be it for this section right here. I do also have this right here, which is my everyday kind of lip product section. Not everything is in here because I have some in my work bag, I think. But I'm going to bring some of these too. I'm going to bring, not this one. I'm going to bring this lipstick right here from MAC, which is the shade Relentlessly Red. It's going to be a fun pop of color if I want to go for like a bright lip. So that one is going to come with me. I think I'm going to bring Raquel too. It's like a nice everyday kind of lipstick. So I think I'm going to bring, actually, do I want to bring that? Yeah, I do, because I also like this one as a cream blush, so one can double up. I think this one I don't want to bring. This one is way too like cool tone pink for my holiday. We have this one, which might be fun. But again, I'm not there for many days, so I don't think I want to bring too many lip products. And I already have the Relentlessly Red as like a bright lip product. This one I'm not going to bring. The red I'm not going to bring. The upside down lipstick I'm not going to bring. There's like a mixer lipstick for me. I have this lip gloss, but I'm not going to bring that either. It's too like bright for me. It's for like a lip gloss. Then we have this one, which would be a nice like summer pink. Sorry, you couldn't see it there, but it would be a nice summer pink, but it's a little bit melted already. So I don't want to risk it bringing it on holiday with me. So I think I'm going to leave that too. So I did also bring out my products that are currently in my like work bag. So some of these I'm going to bring too. This is going to be my everyday like lipstick. This is the Boy lipstick from Chanel. This one can be like an everyday sheer for one lipstick, and it's quite moisturizing too. So this one can come with me. We have this liquid lipstick, which I'm not going to bring. This one can stay. This one is so close to being done. I actually taken out the stopper for this one. Maybe I can bring this one to try to finish when I'm on holiday too. I think I might be able to do that, so I'm going to bring that. And then we have my everyday setting powder, which is Pat McGrath. I'm going to bring that together with this powder puff, which I always keep in my like handbag. So I'm going to bring those as well, because why not? So I think that's it for my like everyday stash. Let me rearrange the camera and we can go through some of my other drawers. So right next to that we have this drawer right here, which keeps my base products, and I'm thinking what I want to bring from here. Do I want to bring anything really? I don't need my like primers, I believe, because I'm not going to wear makeup throughout the day, just in the evenings, and I don't want it to like, I don't need it to last very long. Is there anything from here? I don't think really there's anything I want to bring from this section. Here we have my highlighters and stuff. I don't think I want to bring any of those too. And back here we have setting sprays, some more powders, primers. Like it's kind of like all of these are kind of similar things. But yeah, I don't think I want to bring anything from this section. So let's move on to the next. And right here we have my other like everyday drawer. This is basically my like palette drawer. So yeah, I'm going to go through this to see what I want to bring. First up, I do want to bring this right here, which is my like face palette. This is what is in my Panda face palette, and I think this is going to be great because I will have 2 blush options. I will have a bronzer, highlighter, and then like finishing powders. So that kind of covers my bases for those products like highlighter, bronzer, and blush. And also I can get some use out of my Panda face palette, so this one is going to come with me. Another one that is like a big panning kind of thing, of course, is my Panda palette, which is the soft glam palette. And this I think I'm going to bring for my majority of my eyeshadows. I'm going to only bring this one, I think, and then those like single palettes that I showed earlier. And I think with that I'm going to get a big range of like colors. I have like, especially on holiday, I like these warm tones. So I think this is going to work really, really well. So I'm going to bring this one for my eyeshadow choice. Then I don't think there's anything really in here that I want to bring on top of that. I mean, I have my Sleek Solstice palette, which is a highlighter that I'm panning. But I don't think I'm going to bring that because I will have that highlighter, and I think that's going to be enough, especially combined with the Benefit What's Up. However, we do have, I think this palette only, containing some of the singles that I'm panning. Not all of these I'm panning. I think it's only really this one, I think, that I'm still panning, which is the center one, which is like a cool tone gray kind of shade anyway. Which I don't think I'm going to want to bring. So nothing from me here, I think, which means that I think I'm done with this drawer too. Below that we have another drawer with my cheek products, and again I don't think I'm going to bring any more cheek products or anything because I do have kind of what I need. At the back right there, you can see some of my empty storage things. So I'm going to pull out the container that I want to use for the foundation. I think that's back there. Actually, I remembered it's not in there, so I'm going to go and pick it out later. I think I'm done with this drawer. I don't think I need anything else. I need to remember that I'm only there for a couple of days and I'm not going to wear makeup much. So yeah, I think I don't need anything from here. Then the next drawer is my lip drawer, as you can see right here. Don't want anything else. I have a lip gloss, I have like an everyday lipstick, and I have a bright option. So I don't think I need anything really, like anything else from here either. I need to again remember that I'm not going to wear too much, so no other lip products needed. Then the last drawer we have is my eyeshadow drawer, and again, I'm not going to bring anything from here. I already said I'm only going to bring my soft glam palette as well as some singles. This storage is also not going to be touched for this. Lastly, on top of my drawers, I have all of my singles palettes, so I might go through some of these to bring out what I want to bring, but I also really want to look through these palettes right here, which are like my favorite singles palettes, and I think I'm gonna bring mainly from these, but I might have a look at some other things too, just in case. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and customize those small palettes, and then we're gonna be done with the packing. So we have these right here, and this is what I'm gonna go through first. So I'm going to start with these eyeshadows right here, because I do want to bring this Cleona one right there, but the top one I am going to take out because I don't think I'm going to want to wear purple on my trip, so this one can come out, and I'm going to fill this up with some other things instead. And I'm going to look at this palette right here, so let me move all of these out of the way for now, and then we can look at this palette right here. For what I want to bring from Cleona. So I need to keep in mind that I'm bringing my soft glam palette, which is obviously warm toned mainly. So I'm going to have a look for that. I think the first shade I want to bring is Majesty, not Mural, Majesty. You see there, that one. I want to bring Majesty, which is this orange multichrome. I think that's going to work really nicely for a warm tone look. So I want to bring that, and that's going to be a colorful option, I guess. What else do I want to bring from this palette? So I'm just looking at it because I'm sitting down now. So I'm thinking, I don't want anything else that's pink, because I already have a pink in there. I don't really feel actually, I don't really have any kind of highlight, but do I want to bring any of these? I can always use my highlighter for any kind of highlights. So I'm looking for these two right here, which one I want to bring. I think I do want to bring this shade here, which is the shade Foiling, because it's slightly more bronzy and more kind of everyday. So I'm going to bring that one as my third. And then for the fourth shade, what do I want to bring for my fourth? You know what? I might actually play around with one of the newer Cleona eyeshadows that I haven't really played with yet for the fourth and final one. So I'm going to put this palette away, and we're going to pull out the new ones. So I was looking, and I think the one that I want to bring, it's slightly pink again, even though I said I don't want to bring any more pink, but I've been dying to try this one. If I remember, yeah, it's this one. It's the shade Line of Queens, which I've been dying to try. So I want to bring this one, and it's a super cool multichrome. I also feel it's different than everything else, so I'm going to bring that one, and that is going to be the last Cleona eyeshadow. So there we have those four shades, and I'm going to leave that out just while I decide on the non-Cleona, just so I don't again pick too many overlapping shades. So that is the first palette right there. For the second one, we have this palette right here, which is definitely very cool tone at the moment. I do want to take out this shade because it's too cool tone from what I need or what I want for the trip. I also don't want to bring any more mattes because I have my soft glam palette. I do think I want to bring this one, but it's more of a cool tone shade, isn't it? Do I want to bring that? I don't think I'm going to go for cool tone looks. So I think I'm going to take this one out, which is in my Yellow Parade pan. I can leave room for something else. Then we have these two shades. I think I'm going to bring the green one, but I'm going to take out this shade. It can come out. Some of these, the magnets in these palettes are super strong, which This is why it's not coming out. Let me poke it out from the other side instead. Okay, so I got it out. So I'm going to bring that green, like I said, and then we're going to have a look at this palette right here. And first up, I know that I want to bring Lyra from Terra Moons. Come on, there we go. This one right here, it's such a beautiful one, and I could actually use this one as an inner corner highlight as well. So I'm going to bring that shade. That will work so well with Majesty. What else from here? It's hard, man. I don't want to bring anything else from this palette. I think maybe Ice Blink. This is another one that I really love. I want to get more use out of, and I know I can use it as an inner corner highlight or topper. So that one I can bring. But I think otherwise this palette is done, and I have one more space for something else from a different palette. So yeah, that is this palette right here. Okay, so I do want to bring some of my Divina shades, and I brought out these 3 for an option. So let me have a look at which one I think will go best. I'm looking at like the rest of the palettes too. Sorry, these are not in frame very well. So there we go. We have this shade, which is the shade Centaurus. So pretty. Then we have Lynx, which is a shade that I wanted for so long. Oh, that's so nice. How does that compare to Majesty? Yeah, that's definitely different. Lynx might be it. We'll see. And then lastly, we have Frothy Surf, which is another stunning shade. Okay, that's also super pretty. But I feel like this is too orange, and I have this one for an orange option. This is a little bit more neutral. I think I'm going to bring Lynx, because it's one that I've been wanting to try for so long, and I haven't actually worn it on my eyes. Shame on me. Then we have Lyra right there too. Yeah, I think those will go really well together. This one, and this one. So I'm going to bring that, and that's going to be my 2 palettes. So also, just for a quick overview, this is going to be all of the eyeshadows that I bring. So we have my Soft Glam palette, my Singles palette right here, as well as here. And I think these complement each other so well. I can't really hold it all up, but you can see it all there. So those are all the eyeshadows that I'm going to bring, and I think that's all the makeup I want to bring for this holiday. And then the last thing to do is actually decant some of my foundation just in this container, so that it doesn't take up as much space. And I'm thinking like how much I should bring. Maybe like 3 pumps. I don't use that much foundation. Yeah, I don't know. Something like that maybe. That will surely be enough. I'm probably decanting way too much, but yeah, that is going to be enough foundation for me for the days I'm there, if not even too much. But at least I have it with me if I need it. So that's going to be the last thing, and it's safe in this container right there. So that's going to be all of the makeup that I'm going to bring. So we have the container right here. For liquids, let me just take them out so I can show you how much liquids I'm bringing, just so we can like make sure they all fit into the limits of liquids. Okay, so I took out all of the like liquids, although I know these are technically liquids, but it's just, I think it's always so funny how like lipsticks and stuff like that, and like this, how is this a liquid, you know? So I think I might actually try not put this one in my liquids bag if I can. And you know, if they say something, I might take it out. Because that's not liquid, is it? But yeah, these are my liquids, and I think they should be able to fit. Obviously, I have to have my skincare too, so that might be an issue. This concealer is so huge, isn't it? Do I have a different like darkening concealer? Let me check that quickly, because that might help save a lot of space. Okay, I'm back. I have decided to bring these 2 samples right here, because these 2 should be fine for me for like when I get dark and I can play around with the color a little bit. So those will save me loads of space. For this one here, I don't probably need as much foundation then, because I will bring those ones, but you can see like the shade difference even on like the lighter out of the 2 and then the deeper out of the 2. I think I will have a good range then. I think what I'm going to do then is I'm going to actually take some of the foundation out from that container if I can. I've taken some of the foundation out from there because I won't need as much. And then since that concealer is a little bit too, like, it's a little bit too light for me. I'm going to also put in some of that concealer already in here so that it's pretty much like mixed for me before I go. So let me mix that up quickly. And I think that that should be a good shade for me. Yeah, I think so. It might be a little bit too deep. So let me correct that. Yeah, that's perfect. So there we have that shade, and that's going to be perfect for me when I'm paler. And then we have the darker shades to mix in if I need to throughout the holiday. So that kind of sums up all of my liquids. I think I'm going to take away this lipstick right here. It's quite a bit bulky, and I don't need as many lip products as I need. I have 3 lip products in that case, and I have like a lip gloss, this lipstick, which is an everyday lipstick, and then a brighter option. So that's probably good, and that will help save loads of space in the liquids bag. So there you guys, there we have it. This is my makeup bag for the trip. This should be enough makeup for me to bring. I hope you enjoy this little pack with me. It was a little bit chaotic towards the end, but I hope that's all okay. I hope you guys are having a lovely day wherever you are, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye guys!